Hey everybody, it's your boy T. It's week 38, going strong. I'm outside. It's nice. It's a little bit chilly, but it's nice to be out of my other location. I'm back where a different journey started for me. In December of 2009. It looks slightly different. The walkway's kind of changed, but my room was right there. It's room 437. I'm at the old site of Bellwood Health Services, of the Edgewood Health Network. And it's funny how, reflecting back, like the different perspectives I get about the industry of treatment of addiction and mental health. Talking to people going into treatment now, the cost is significantly higher. Weirdly enough, the waiting lists are much higher. When I went to treatment in 2009, the wait list was 6 months because of my choice. Today, I know there's some places where they're up to 3 to 5 years. The access for treatment is minuscule here. There's lots of things available, but I think it's the education, and that's where my journey's taking me. I'm not going to give the name of it, but I'm going to be starting a collaboration with psychotherapists, psychiatrists, doctors, addiction doctors, so that people can have a team around them to advocate for them going to treatment and finding necessary resources that they may not be aware of. If it wasn't for my family to do their research, there's no way I would have made it to 1020 McNicoll. I would have continued to put substances in my body to change the way I feel. And, thankfully, they took the time, but some people don't have families. And I'm truly grateful for that opportunity to have come here, even though I was not as open-minded at that time. I was terrified. I was terrified of what it was going to look like. I stayed here originally for 3 weeks, extended to 6, and the financial cost that my family put forth is probably now, 11 years later, less than half of what people pay. So, in the time that we're in a time of COVID, we're in a time of struggle, we're in a time where I feel like we're on our toes. I think we need to bring that awareness and come together, yes, in the fight of COVID, but in the fight in bringing resources to the table for addiction and mental health, which includes eating disorders, post-traumatic stress, whatever it may be, because these are some trying times, and they're traumatic times for people. And I think we all need some assistance. And if you don't know where to find the assistance that you need, the outcome could be tragic. So what I'm asking is that maybe you might want to share this video, right? This is an adventure of mine. This was a life-changing adventure to come here. Not against my own will a bit, but it brought an awareness to me. It didn't bring me awareness at first that I needed to change, but wow, this is available. This isn't as hard as I thought it was. Well, that's the wrong words. This isn't as scary as I made it out to be. It was difficult. It still can be difficult. But if we can all work together, you don't have to be a psychotherapist. You don't have just a family member, a friend, someone actually struggling that does have resources to come together and put it out there. Yes, there's many people dying of COVID, but there's many people dying of overdose and suicide. And that's a scary thing, but that's the reality of this. We're in a time of isolation when we need to be in a time where we come together, whether it be through a computer screen, whether we come whether or not you agree with social distancing, I don't care. That's your business. It's not mine. But doing what we can do to make people aware of places like this. Coaches they can go see, counselors they can go see. Because I know when I felt alone and I didn't know what was out there were certain actions that brought comfort to me. I'm not going to get into it. I'm not, and today I am grateful that I know, and that's why I came back here. It was a life-changing experience. It opened a whole new world, because I know a lot of people. I was talking to a friend of mine that I went on a walk with yesterday. I erased 40 people's numbers out of my phone in the past week that have died from addiction related death or mental health related death in the past 7 months. That's the reality. So if you know something, if you know about something, throw it out there on your Facebook. We scroll Facebook mindlessly. Let's put something out there that somebody can use. Because if you do struggle with addiction, or you're in recovery from addiction, mental health, eating, whatever it is, ask yourself, how did you feel when you felt like there was no help to you? Would you be where you're sitting now in recovery if it wasn't for somebody reaching out to you? And just leave that there. So, I'm going to sign off from 1020 McNicoll. Continue on that journey of finding yourself. Hashtag if not yourself, what's the point? You could check in the bottom to see how you spell that hashtag. Share, subscribe, whatever. Put it out there. If you have a comment, this will be posted on Facebook, Instagram, leave it in there, and so you can be part of that voice to let people know what's available to them. Where can I find help? And we can aid people in their fight to find recovery instead of succumbing to that death that a lot of people do. So let's get through this together. Let's come together instead of bitching and complaining at each other about, this is done the wrong way. Let's get in this fight together. Unity, recovery, and service. Let's do this thing. You can be in recovery, have somebody in recovery, don't need recovery, but you may know something that might save somebody's life. So, I'm grateful for the adventure I took, even though I didn't want to come. Because if it wasn't for this place and the people who loved me that put this plans into place for me to come here, there was no way in hell I'd be taking this 52-week journey for you. Not for you, with you, for me. So, enjoy the rest of your evening. Like I said, hit subscribe, leave a comment, wherever it may be. If you find this to be helpful, please share it. Please, if you need someone to connect with, reach out. You can reach out to me. Just leave a comment and, we'll get this party started. It'll be a real party. It won't be this shit show of a hangover or coming down off drugs or that black hole of anxiety and depression. Let's get this party started. The party of recovery. The party of living the adventures we're supposed to live. Love y'all. We'll see you in week 39. And bye for now.